Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will do another topic of immune physiology, very important topic to understand, and inshallah we will do in a way that after seeing that video you will easily remember that topic. Clear? So we will do antibodies, its types and functions. Now what is antibody? First we should know, as its name indicate, this is called antibody. Why anti? Because it should be against something, one important thing. Body means this is a physical structure. Now these are basically what, if we see the chemical composition of these are proteins, proteinous substance, and their nature is a gamma globulin. Generally in the plasma proteins are present. These proteins are called plasma protein. Generally most of the plasma protein are formed by liver, but these are a type of plasma protein which are released by special cells. These cells are called plasmablast or plasma cell, which are derived from beta cells or B cells or B lymphocyte. So B lymphocytes give rise origin to antibodies. Antibodies are structure. Now these are anti against a special thing, special substance which is called as antigen. So antibodies are anti to antigen. They react against antigen, oppose the antigen. Clear? Antigen is what? You already know antigen is a specific physical property of a bacteria, special sequence of nucleotides, special sequence of amino acid protein in the structure of either virus, fungus, bacteria. So in simple way you understand antigen is a bacteria. Clear? So bacteria, against that bacteria or toxic metal, the thing in the body is present, antibody. Now first we will do what are the types of antibody. Very important to understand how many. First its structure we will do. If we see the structure of the antibody, that is like this. There are two heavy chains, and then here light chain are present in the antibody. Clear? Structure is like that. Why? Clear? Now these are two heavy chains lower down. These are 1, 2, 3, 4 light chains. Clear? Now this lower down region of the antibody, this is called its constant portion, because in all its type this is constant. Clear? And this portion, upward portion of the antibody, this is called, as this is different in different antibodies, so this is called as variable portion. Clear? Variable portion is that one. Now variable portion is different in different type of antibody, and this portion is basically what? This have attachment site for antigen, this portion. Clear? So antigen binding site, we can say these 4 chains. Clear? 4 light chains, while heavy chain form the constant region. Constant region is constant in each type of antibody. Clear? This is structure of one antibody. Now how many category of antibody? There are 5 types of antibody. How can remember? Most common mnemonic to remember the antibodies is GAME D. You can remember through this mnemonic the types of antibody. Like antibody, as their structure is gamma globulin, so these are chemically called as immunoglobulin, and in short term labeled as IG for immunoglobulin. Now types we said 5, so we will say one is immunoglobulin G, immunoglobulin A, immunoglobulin M, immunoglobulin E, immunoglobulin D. Clear this? We can write down like IgG, another IgA, IgM, IgE, IgD. We'll do one by one them. Clear? Now structure you understand. Now we will come to the types and the function of specific type. Clear? So we may erase this. I will draw this again for you. We said what about structure? Structure of antibodies is like that. Upward is the variable portion, lower one is the constant portion. In the variable portion we have site for binding of antigen. Clear this? Now we have 5 types of antibodies. Number 1 IgG we have. Then we have IgA. Another antibody we have IgM. Fourth one we have IgE. Then we have IgD. Now importantly we should know what is the function of GAMED. You should remember this, and remembrance is very easy, we will do that. Now G for what? I wrote down for gigant, means larger. Clear? This is a type of antibody which is present in majority in the body. If we take all the antibodies from the body, gather that, we will check that 75% among these antibodies will be IgG. So most abundant in quantity, most gained in quantity, larger in quantity is IgG. So we will label it in its function, in its property, this is most abundant. Second function smaller is this is produced in secondary response. Also remember this. Now in any exam beside this, nothing will come from this topic. In any exam, either you go through USMLE, PLEB, FCPS part 1, these functions are enough for you to understand in antibody. Clear? G for gained, so most abundant antibody. If we check in plasma, gathered all antibody, most numerous will be IgG. Clear? Now what about IgA? A for what? A for aqua. Aqua means water. Clear? Aqua means what? Water. This is immunoglobulin A, is an antibody which is present in the body in watery secretions of the body. In what? In the secretion. Secretions are what? Secretions are water basically. More than 98-99% of secretion is made up of water. So in them the protective antibody is IgA. Secretions like saliva, gastric juice, in all of them the abundant antibody will be immunoglobulin A. Clear? What about this? Immunoglobulin M. For that I will make this M larger for you so that you easily understand its function or structure. So I may count its corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many corners in that M? 5 corners. So immunoglobulin E, for that 5 is called what? 5 is called penta. So this is a specific antibody, its structure is pentamer. This most commonly come in FCPS exam. Penta, why penta? Because 5 corner of immunoglobulin M. This is a mnemonic to understand this. So pentamer antibody is immunoglobulin M. So from P it also have a specific function. This is the antibody, its function is from P because this is pentamer in structure. From P its function is this is produced in primary response. What? This is produced in primary response. Clear? Which was not produced in secondary response? That was G. Clear? So immunoglobulin, two things to remember for M. This is pentamer in structure produced in primary response. Enough for you. Now, if this is pentamer, what will be the structure of the rest of the four? Now remember, pentamer is immunoglobulin M. All the other are monomers in structure. Monomer will be Ig, G, A, D and E. All the rest of the antibodies are monomer in structure except immunoglobulin M. Now, two are remaining. What about immunoglobulin E? What do you think? Now, this will be wrong, but you will easily understand by that. If you write what is the spelling of allergy, that journal is from A. If I write down it from E, allergy, E for allergy. So this immunoglobulin E has role in allergy. What? This have role in allergy. E have role in allergy. So in case of allergic reaction, allergic phenomena, this immunoglobulin E, this is basically present over the surface of mast cell. So this have role in allergy, IgE. So how many antibody we have done? 1, 2, 3, 4 antibody, 4 types. What about immunoglobulin D? This is not so much important, but from D, we can say from D, this detects antigen on beta cell, yeah, or it helps to detect, helps in detection of antigen for beta cell. It means on the B lymphocyte, this immunoglobulin D will be present, that will help the B lymphocyte to detect antigen. Clear? This is all about the function of these 5 antibodies. Immunoglobulin G, this is G for Gantt because more in quantity, most abundant and in secondary response. A for aqua, aqua means water, water means secretion. So it is present in saliva, this secretion. M for 5 kernel, we said structure is pentamer, rest of the antibodies are monomer, and we say from P its function is, this is produced in primary response. Now, E for allergy, this will be present in allergic reaction. D for detection of, helping detection of the specific antigen of the beta cell. This is specific function of antibody. Now another one function of all the antibody, this is the function of its constant portion. Constant portion of all the antibody have a function, they fix the complement. Complement is another important protective system. So its fixing is done by the fixed portion of constant portion of antibody. This is all about its structure types. Now importantly, these are the special antibody, they are against the specific antigen. So what they do with the antigen, what these antibody do with that bacteria, that is its function, that we will do separately. In the function of the antibody, now we will erase that to detect its function. Okay. Now function of the antibodies, what are its function? These are generalized function of the all of them. Clear? Regardless of the type, their function is, you can remember by mnemonic LAPN, LAPN. These are its function, nothing else. From L, what they do, basically these antibodies are dangerous to antigen. They have a property that they may directly lyse the antigen. From L, lysis. They may directly lyse the bacteria, virus, other things. So lysis. Clear? L. From A, what they do? From A, they cause the agglutination of antigen. What they do? They cause agglutination of antigen. From P, what they do, they cause the precipitation of the antigen. P for they may precipitate the antigen, and also property from P, prone the bacteria for phagocytosis. Clear? They prone the bacteria so that they easily phagocytose them. This is also its function. Precipitation and prone the bacteria to be phagocytosed by neutrophil macrophages. So LAP. What about N? N means neutralize. Then the antigen will become neutral with the effect of this, so that antigen will not do anything when these antibody will cover its surface, so neutralize. So that is its function. This was its structure and types. Clear? So that was our today's lecture. Very important lecture to understand the function of antibody. तो आज हमने आपको बताया एंटीबॉडी के बारे में. एंटीबॉडी एक ख़ास किस्म की चीज़ें होती हैं जो हमारे ब्लड के अंदर एक ख़ास सेल हैं, बी लिम्फोसाइट, वो बनाते हैं. ये केमिकली अगर हम इनको देखते हैं, एनालाइज करते हैं, तो ये ग्लोबुलिन होते हैं, गामा ग्लोबुलिन, जिनके लिए वर्ड यूज़ होता है इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन. शॉर्ट फॉर्म हम डिनोट करते हैं IG, इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन की वजह से. ये कहाँ बनते हैं? बीटा सेल इनको बनाता है. बीटा सेल प्लाज्मा सेल में कन्वर्ट होता है, फिर इनको बनाता है. जैसे इनका नाम है एंटीबॉडी, तो ये किसके एंटी हैं? एंटीजन के अगेंस्ट एंटी हैं. क्लियर? इनकी किस्में क्या हैं? हमने बताया कि एक वर्ड अगर आप याद करें गेम डी, उससे इनकी टाइप्स को रिमेंबर कर सकते हैं. जैसे इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन GAME और D. काम हमने आपको बताया कि G क्या है. जनरली इन तमाम का कंबाइन काम क्या है वो हमने बताया कि अगर आप वर्ड लैप N याद कर लें, काम इनका याद कर सकते हैं. L से लाइस करते हैं बैक्टीरिया को, A से एग्लूटिनेट करते हैं, P से क्या करते हैं? प्रेसिपिटेट करते हैं या प्रोन करते हैं उसको कि फेगोसाइटोस अर्ली हो जाए वो. N से वो न्यूट्रलाइज करते हैं एंटीजन को. ये इनके जर्नली काम है. हर ख़ास किस्म के बारे में क्या चीज़ें आपको याद करनी. G के बारे में क्या है? ये सबसे ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में ब्लड के अंदर पाई जाती, बॉडी के अंदर पाई जाती. तो हमने कहा अगर G से आप गेंट याद कर लें, गेंट का मतलब बड़ा, हमने कहा बड़ी क्वांटिटी में. इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन ए कहाँ होता है? बॉडी की सिक्रीशंस में, जैसे सैलिवा में, GIT की सिक्रीशन में. तो हमने कहा सिक्रीशन क्योंकि वाटर है, तो अगर ए से एक्वा याद कर लें, ये याद हो जाएगा आपको. इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन एम का हमने बताया कि अगर एम के हम देखेंगे 5 कोने हमें नज़र आए, 5 पार्ट्स डाइवर्जन नज़र आए, 5 से लफ्ज़ निकलता है पेंटा. तो बेसिकली इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन EM वाहिद एंटीबॉडी जिसका स्ट्रक्चर पेंटामर है, बाकी तमाम का मोनोमर स्ट्रक्चर है. ई के बारे में हमने कहा कि इसका काम एलर्जी में है. एलर्जी ए से आता है. चलें आप याद करने के लिए उसको समझ लें, गलती कर लें कि ई से आ रही है, तो ई से इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन ई की वजह से एलर्जी. डी का हमने बताया, डी वर्ड से डिटेक्ट करता है. ये बेसिकली फिक्स क्या करता है? ये डिटेक्ट करता है, बीटा सेल को हेल्प करता है टू डिटेक्ट दी एंटीजन. सो ये तमाम लेक्चर था एंटीबॉडी के बारे में. सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टुडेज लेक्चर.